So it's spring 2022 and there's a lot of changes going on around the homestead. We got spring fever and got more baby chicks. Today I want to tell you about a couple of the basics you need to start your own backyard flock. So one of the first things you're going to need is a brooder. This is one I built for the first few weeks of their life. You're going to have a food tray, a water, a heat lamp, and a tray that either has oyster shell or grit. I like to just go pick up small fine pieces of rock around my yard and I just put it in the tray. Since chickens don't have teeth, the grit acts as their teeth to grind up their food so they can digest it. One other thing you're going to want to consider is the space for your chickens. You really should have about 3 to 5 square feet per chicken once they're fully grown. So whether that's a pre-built coop or one that you build your own, you need to make sure that you have that before you get your chicks, because they grow really fast. And if you're not ready, time's going to sneak up on you and you might be in a little bit of a panic. Another thing you want to consider is that you have your brooder set up with the heat lamp on for at least an hour before you bring the chicks home. That way it's plenty warm for them. When they're new, typically day-old chicks, they only have pin feathers or fluff. They're not going to have a whole lot to keep them warm, so it's really important for them to have the heat lamp.
Hold on.
I want to hold on. You said first things first. I see your fellas. The one with the heat lamp is where we put them. Do what they do in the water? No. Hey. This one?
Dip their beak in and let them go.
Dip their beak. Can I have another one?
So that they know where to drink.
Oh, Dad, the one I put in is shrinking. I can't move.
Amberlyn, let me see this.
Can I have another one?
Here's an example of something you can do with your chicken yard. This is Ken Cove electric netting. It's a energized netting and it keeps both the chickens in the yard, but more importantly, it keeps the predators out. It's on a pulse that, believe me, I've been hit a time or two and you do not want to be on the wrong side of this fence. But the chickens need a natural habitat, somewhere that they can hide from predators and just scratch around for bugs. I've got their main coop over there, which I go ahead and use for an egg box right there for them to lay in. And then I have water both inside and outside the coop. This is just one example. It doesn't have to look like this. You can also use chicken tractors if you like and move them around the back of the yard, and you accomplish two things. One, you can get rid of some of the pests that you may have in your yard, but you also get free fertilizer for the chickens. The important thing if you try to do the tractor method is that you are moving them every day. Otherwise, they'll end up burning the grass and you'll end up with dead spots in the backyard. Hope this video was a little informative for you guys. If this is the first time you've ever tried raising chickens, maybe it's given you a couple ideas if you are already raising chickens. One final note, if you are raising your chickens to be egg layers, buying them as chicks is super cute and you get to enjoy them and relatively affordable to get started. However, it takes anywhere from 16 to 20 weeks before you'll get your first chicken egg. So just keep that in mind. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining us over here at Grow, Gather, Garnish.